It's always great to have wonderful party wear available, but it's even better if you can personalize that party wear for each party event. Take a look at this plain party wear. Love the bright color of it. It actually was a gift from my mom. Thought it was so fun, but it was sort of just a blah canvas. Well, you know me, got to find some way to jazz it up a little bit. And I'm going to show you how to work with three-dimensional ink pens today. And we've got two different types here. One is going to give us an opaque look and one is going to give us a transparent look. Take a look at some of the glasses that I've already decorated. This was just a fun one that I thought was kind of a little whimsical. This is our Think Spring, and you can see that we've done just a nice little grass design, simple little flowers, and then added the words Think Spring. Isn't that just fun? Just jazz it up a little bit. The next one is one that I thought could be fun for New Year's Eve. Now this one might be a little bit harder for you to see. This one has the transparent pens on it and then also mixed in with the opaque. So it's just going to give it a little bit of color, but definitely better than doing just a plain design. Now another one of my favorites, you know, I love my polka dots. Look how fun that is. Just so much better than just a plain glass, and that's used with our opaque pens again. And then this one is just a random design, but look how fun. This one was a lot of fun to create. I'm going to show you how to do this one today. Isn't that great? Okay, let's talk about the pens. Now the pens just come in a regular ink pen. Like I said, it's a three-dimensional ink, and it's going to just kind of lift up, kind of give it like a little souffle effect on it. It's going to rise up. First things first, when you're working with your glassware, now whether you're doing platters or if you're doing plates, if you were doing a platter or a plate that you were actually going to serve food on, you want to do that on the reverse side. On the glass, the reverse would be the outside of the glass because we don't want to come in contact with our food. And you also, just a rule of thumb, when you're painting glassware at all, you want to make sure that you stay at least 2 inches away from the top of the glass. It's just a good little safety tip. All right. I like to have a piece of paper to test my pen out and to also see what colors I want. Now, the colors are all indicated by the cap color, so I know that this pale orange here is going to really turn out to be this bright orange. Go ahead and test it out on the paper. Now, I'm using these on glassware today, but you can use these on glass, you can use them on metal, you can use it on your scrapbooks, you can use it with rubber stamping. Now, see how this has just sort of a transparent look to it? You're going to see in a few minutes that's going to dry and that's going to have that great opaque kind of chalky effect to it, which is what we want. Finding your inspiration for your glassware, like I said, you can personalize it and write words and names on it, or you can take a look at some party napkins or even some fabric. Here were some great whimsy napkins that I had, but I love the colors in these, of course. But you could emulate this exact design. This is another scrap of fabric that I had laying around my studio, but I just loved these polka dots on here. So I thought that this would be the one that we would try to create today. So I'm just going to hold my pen in an up and down motion. Prep work for your glassware, all you're going to want to do is clean that surface off with just some warm soapy water, which of course is always a good idea. Now the nice thing about these paints is that these are not permanent. These are going to stay on as long as we want them to, and then we're going to go ahead and remove it. So for a party, like I said, we can interchange this. That's my favorite part about this project, is that one day these could be flowers, the next day it could be stars, really anything you want. So you can change these out for every holiday. Think if you were doing this on, you know, some nice red party wear, which I'm on the quest for. If anybody finds some great plastic red party wear, we could use that and do some holidays. We could do Valentine's Day, or you could even just do a nice sunny picture and just good morning to a guest at your home. Really just have fun with it. Okay, see how great that's turning out for us? Now, if you don't want to freehand, please feel free by all means. You could take and place your pattern or your fabric, whatever it is that you're trying to emulate, right behind it. See how that gives us a great guideline? And then you would just proceed to copy your design. Same with writing names, you know, or writing a saying or writing Happy New Year's or any kind of holiday that you wish. Now, like I said, this is sort of the souffle effect pen. It's going to give us that opaque look. But let me show you a great glaze that you can use. This is our transparent pen. Test it on a piece of paper. And see how that's just going to pop out there? You can mix the two together, of course, to create different effects. But the best thing is, you make a mistake, feel free to come back in and wipe that right off. Now, of course, if that was dry, you're going to need to scrub it a little bit, so you don't need to worry about it washing off on people's hands during your party. So it's not going to come off that easy. Okay, let's take one last look at all the different designs that we've created here. Remember, just have fun with this. Be whimsy. You can do designs to match your decor. We can say things like happy birthday. You could even mark a glass with someone's name on it to personalize it. You know, everyone's glasses get lost at a party. And something like a fun festive New Year's, or even some great polka dots. So remember, you just really want to have fun with this. Now, of course, before you come back in here, you would want to make sure that you dry this off and then get started all over again. Like I said, great way to personalize any of your holiday or giftware. Your possibilities are really endless. Now, don't go away. More creativity coming your way.